Hi everybody, this is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm using this kit from Two Little Bees. I don't know what it's called, something to do with magic, I think. It's kind of like a combination of a like planner girl kit where it has a lot of like planner stuff and stickers, and then also stuff that I really like it looks like there's some floral patterns as well as like some almost like marble or like I don't know, some sort of like quartz or something pattern to it, which is beautiful, and the colors to it are so pretty. Literally these are like, they're really cool toned blues and pinks and like very kind of pastel subtle colors, so I love them. I think they're absolutely amazing. But there's also an element to the kit that's kind of Disney vibed which is interesting because normally that would not be my thing. Like, I would not buy any Disney like related kits or planner stickers or anything unless I was actually going to Disneyland, which I can't imagine a reason why I would. Not that I don't like Disneyland. I just like, I don't know. I went very often when I was a kid because I have family down there, and I also used to dance, and we would perform every year in Disneyland or California Adventures once I got a little older. But I just can't imagine. I know some people are, as adults, are super into it, and like, I love Disney movies. I could watch Disney movies all day. But I don't, as an adult, I don't feel the like pull to go to Disneyland. Like, if I were to take time off work or like spend money on vacation, it wouldn't be to go to Disneyland. That's not like my idea of a vacation. I can't see myself going back there until I have children to like experience the magic with, if that makes sense. So I generally like steer pretty clear of Disney related stickers and stuff, and just like as much as I love Disneyland or loved it when I was a kid and then in a teenager and love like Disney movies, I don't really like participate in any of the like fan stuff that you see, I feel like. So when I saw this kit, I fell so in love with it, and then I was like, wait, what about the Disney part? And I was like, you know what, it's really subtle, and I feel like I can get away with using this kit, and like probably you wouldn't notice it was Disney. Like, I could make it so you wouldn't really notice it was Disney unless you like were really staring at it or I pointed it out. So, and honestly, I think I succeeded. It looks wonderful. I'm looking at the spread right now, and it's one of my favorite spreads I've done in a while. Oh, sorry, they're sirens. But what's new in my video, I guess. Oh, I hope they're not coming right here. It's gonna get really loud. Uh-oh. I'm gonna stand up. We're relocating for a second. Sorry if you can hear me walking. Anyways, what I was saying was it's one of my favorite kits that I've done in a while. I think it's like, or spreads that I've done in a while. I think it's really pretty. And it's just like very, it was easy to plan with. Maria's kits are amazing, and they really like, with my style, it's really easy to use her stuff. I also got the Hobonichi, I don't know how to say that, kit in addition. So I got to use a lot of these stickers that are kind of like white space. I think they're really good for white space planning because they're made to fit a smaller planner. So when I use them for my Erin Condren, I just am able to kind of get a lot of white space. And I think when you're doing white space planning, it adds a lot of like interest to have, you know, some stickers that are just like an icon on the side, or, you know, layered stickers, or full boxes, or quarter boxes, or stuff like that kind of spans the entire width of the column. And then also having smaller stickers that have white space on either side. I think it's cool when you have like, okay, there's a sticker on the left side, there's a sticker in the middle that doesn't span the entire width of the column, and then there's a sticker that like is a half box that does take up a lot of space. I think it just like looks really interesting when you're planning or like in your spread to have different kinds of stickers. So that's why I always pick up like personal kits or Hobonichi kits or whatever, or not always, but if I really like the kit and I like what's also in the Hobonichi kit and it has a lot of, or personal kit depending on the shop, and it has a lot of good stickers like that, I will like add that on to whatever I'm buying. So that was really successful in this case, I think. What have I done so far? So I put down the bottom washi, I put down the like big strip, and then I used some confetti washi from Simply Gilded, although I do end up ripping that up, not ripping, like just, you know, picking that Simply Gilded washi up and replacing it with the confetti, the first round, I think, of the pink confetti washi from Simply Gilded was a lot cooler toned and more neutral, well, a lot more neutral toned than the second round, which is what I put down initially. So I replaced that. You don't actually see me do that. It happens after I finish the spread. And then the date covers are from the kit, and the date dots are from Rose Colored Days. I really like her date dots because they're clear, and I like the size of them, and I like the font is just simple. And then for the sidebar, I'm just doing a pretty standard sidebar, except for the like washi divider strips are like longer divider strips that were from the Hobonichi that I cut, or Hobonichi, I have no idea. I don't know. That kit that I cut down. So I cut those down and put them in between, and I think that they're really pretty. They have like a gold foil star pattern on them on top of that like quartz or like marbled quartz glitter pink blue pattern I was talking about that I love. I'm obsessed with. I think it's so pretty. Yeah, so I really like the sidebar. I think it looks really balanced and good, and it's making me like nervous for next year when we have that planner that has that giant freaking hexagon up top. Oh God. Okay. I am scattering the half boxes. Again, I'm trying to, or sorry, full boxes throughout the spread. I did, again, I mentioned this in another one of my Plan With Me's that I just recently put up, that I was kind of following the pattern that Paper Princess Kiara does. And I like that. I think it looked good. And then I'm using some bow headers from a Paper Muse Crafts kit. Can't remember which one I pulled it from. And then I'm also using the To Do and Today headers, and just kind of layering those. So when I put my, not layering, but just scattering them, but I do have kind of a method to the madness. So when I put down boxes like this, full boxes, scattered like this, I will try to make sure that they all have the same kind of header above them, the same kind of header below them, and then the same kind of header in the box that doesn't touch them. So that's the pattern that I follow. So it doesn't really matter like where the box is. It's just like the full box will always have, like in this case, the full box will always have the bow headers above it, and the full box will always have the To Do header below it. And then, yeah, anyways, it probably doesn't need explaining. I'd like to mention also at this point that this is the week of June 24th, which is yet again not in order of like what any sort of chronological order for what kind of Plan With Me's I've uploaded. So the last week was the week of June 17th. That's the week of my bridal shower. I have planned the entire week except for Sunday. Something happened, my battery died or something, so that's not up. I did put up the week of June 10th. I did put up the week of June 3rd. I put up the week of May 27th. Sorry, I'm just flipping through my planner, looking to see what I've missed and how out of order I am. Okay, and then I think I have planned out the week of May 20th, but I don't have that up. And then I have everything before that, except for I'm missing a couple weeks in February, which I do still want to redo so that my planner is fully planned out. I think it was like Valentine's week and the week after, because I was gone, I want to say for both of those weekends out of town, but maybe not. Yeah. So that's, we'll get there. We'll figure out, we will figure out how to get back on track as far as time goes. Because then the next week that I have already planned out, the following week is the week of July 1st, the week of 4th of July. So that I can definitely upload next, and that can be in order. And so these, this Plan With Me and the next Plan With Me should be consecutive, so that should be easier to like listen to when I'm talking. Also, before I get into the day by day, I do want to just make a quick note that if you watched my July like plan with me back when I filmed that like for 4th of July, I talked about how my friend had passed away. And I was like going to a funeral and stuff this week. So actually, like when we're talking about like for the memory plan, this had happened the week before. So there's a lot of stuff I'm going to talk about in this Plan With Me and that I marked down that has to do with him passing away. So if you don't want to listen to anything like that, or that's heavy or sad or hard for you for whatever way, totally understand. Just wanted to give you a warning so you can click out if that is not what you came here for, and I, like I said, totally Totally get that. So that's why I wanted to give just a little warning. Okay, into the day by day. So let's see, Monday I marked a meeting with a little tiny flag from the Hobonichi kit, which is so cute. It has little Mickey ears. I don't know why, I actually really love the little Mickey ears. And then it was also my mom and my fiance's birthday are the 25th and the 26th of June. So I'll take all of your sympathy for me because it's so hard to try and balance both of those. But anyway, so I marked that I had to figure out and buy one of my presents for my mom on I think the one that I did with my sisters on Monday. So I marked that with a little arrow from the kit, and then the little cute present is from a present sheet from Paper Blush Bar. And then I marked picking up cupcakes for Steven. I went and picked up cupcakes this night at what is it called? I can't remember. Not Sprinkles. I don't know. It'll come to me. A really good cupcake place. So I used a little cupcake from a deco sheet from a kit from Hello Petite paper, and then I put a little bow from Tasseled Planner on it, and I think it looked so cute layered over like a third box or something like that from the kit. And then I marked that I went out to lunch at a certain place, a cafe, with a little square from the Hobonichi kit, and the silverware is from Sticky Sloth Designs. And then I marked too with a Tasseled Planner phone that I was on the phone a lot with my friends. A lot of my friends called me this day because my friend had passed away on Saturday night, so people kind of found out on Sunday, and then by Monday I was just getting a lot of phone calls of people, my friends, who are just kind of checking in on me, kind of, but really it was one of my best friend's boyfriends who passed away. I've known him for like 20 years, but people were kind of calling me to check in on her, I think was a lot of it. But so anyways, I was on the phone a lot that day, so I marked it down. June 25th, Tuesday, that's Steven's birthday, so I marked that with a little box that, has white space on either side from the Hobonichi kit, and then that present is also from that same Hello Petite paper deco sheet. We had some inspections going on in our apartment, so I marked that down with a circular icon from the kit, and then the little bow on top is from Tasseled Planner. And then this is kind of funny. It's not funny, but there's like a big piece of desk deco that was included in the kit that has a little flower, a flower vase on top of it. And I marked that I ordered flowers to get sent to my friend who, it was her boyfriend who passed away this day. So I cut the flower vase out of the off of the desk, and then I put a bow on top of it to mark that, and layered it over some sort of label, I think. I can't tell if that was a flag or washi or a label or what. I can't remember. Okay, and then I am marking, I think I'm actually just putting that down for space right there. So I took a little laptop circle icon from the Hobonichi kit to mark that I had 2 meetings on Tuesday. And then I am gonna grab, I don't know what I'm looking for right now. Yes, I think I do. I think that I'm marking that Steven and I went out to dinner this night. I took Steven out to dinner at a new place that we hadn't been to yet that was known had kind of like high-end gastro pub, like American gastro pub kind of cuisine, which Steven and I that's probably like our favorite kind of food to get out. So we went out to dinner there, and they were like known for their old fashions, I guess, and he's really into old fashions, so that's how I picked out that place. Anyways, I marked that with like a place setting sticker from Paper Blush Bar. And then during that day, I just put that down. I don't know why I'm going so out of order. During the day, I also went to Sephora to get my mom some makeup brushes for her birthday, which you can't see because of my head. So I marked that with a bag from like a shopping bag from White Deer Stationery, and again another heart from Tasseled Planner. And then I am marking my mom's actual birthday, similar to how I marked Steven's birthday with the Hobonichi kit box, and then I am grabbing some balloons from GP Sticker Studio. I have a sticker book that I got on Amazon, which I believe I have linked down below, or maybe not. If you just type in like pink sticker book into Amazon, you can find it. I get a lot of questions about it, but I just stick some like extra stickers in there, or stickers from freebies. So those balloon stickers were from an old GP Sticker Studio kit, and I just held on to them, and I'm glad I did because they match this kit like almost perfectly. I also went to Starbucks in the afternoon this day. I can't remember if I got lunch there that day or not, or if I just needed a late kind of coffee. And then I am also marking, let's see, am I out of frame here? I can't tell. Oh, I'm marking that I had 6 meetings this day, which is wild, with a foiled quarter box from my newest addiction. I'm realizing that doesn't fit there, so I'm going to put it in the box down below. And then the laptop is from the kit. So considering I had 6 meetings today, I am going to guess that Starbucks in the afternoon was me getting lunch, because I probably didn't have time to get lunch until the late afternoon when my meetings were all done. And then I'm also marking that I had to wrap some of just the brushes, I think, really, and just like write cards and stuff for my mom's birthday. So I took some more of that like washi strip from the Hobonichi kit and cut that down, and then layered that wrap gift. It's like a script plus a like piece of deco from a Paper Muse craft sheet. Layered it over that to mark that for my mom. And then I went to a birthday dinner for my mom this evening at a restaurant that we like kind of closer to her. So that was really nice. I used that like square from the Hobonichi kit, and then the cocktail with the bow on it was from a Crafts by Thae $2 Tuesday. Okay, so on Thursday, Steven, after work, left and went up to Tahoe. He stayed there for pretty much like more than a week, I think, which was great for him. He came back a few days later to go to the funeral I was talking about, and to come get me and take me to Tahoe after the funeral. So but he left at this point and was going to be gone for a few days, so I marked that in my planner with a flag arrow thing from the kit, and then that car is from Paper Blush Bar. And then I marked doing a bunch of laundry that night with another sticker from Paper Muse Crafts, similar to the Rock Gifts one that I used on Wednesday. It was from a different sheet, but they were very similar kinds of sheets, just with different art, I think, and sayings on them. Thursday I had 4 meetings, so I marked it the same way that I did Monday, with one of those cute little flags with the Mickey ears from the Hobonichi kit. And then I also marked with a little tiny sticker from the Hobonichi kit and some Paper Blush Bar suitcases that one of my best friends was in town. She came into town this day to be supportive again of one of my other best friends whose boyfriend it was that passed away. I went to another birthday dinner for my mom. I went to birthday dinners like every night this week. On Thursday, so I marked that with a half box and a bow from White Deer Stationery. That birthday dinner was like some of my mom's friends, and then the like one on Wednesday was like some of my mom's sister and my family and stuff. Well, my family was there both days, but my sister was also in town, so that was really great this week because they were gonna head up to Tahoe soon after too. So I got to see my family 2 nights this week, so that was really great. Okay, Friday was payday. I marked it with a icon from the Hobonichi. Can someone tell me how to say that? I have literally no idea. And then the payday foiled script is from White Deer Stationery. I marked the meeting the same way that I did on Thursday and Monday. And then I also marked summer Fridays, which mean I can leave as early as like 1 o'clock-ish. Sometimes, like today is a summer Friday. I left around 2, 3. It just kind of means I leave whenever I want. So that's nice. I took a box from the Hobonichi. No, actually, I took a label from the kit, cut it down, and added a bow from the kit and made it just kind of more white spacey, so I liked that. And then I just had a pretty lazy night. Like, I didn't do much after work. I just was pretty exhausted from just like all the emotional stuff that had happened this week, and then all of the meetings I had this week, and then the like, you know, going out to dinner every night for 3 nights. So I just took it really easy. I ordered Instacart, like, stuff, I think, to make quesadillas and maybe some like ice cream, because that is my guilty pleasure. So I used a label from the kit to do that. I painted my nails, so I used a paper blush bar sticker and a flag to do that. And then I'm just marking lazy day with some more of that Hobonichi washi and another one of those Paper Muse Crafts like foiled icons or pieces of deco with the script, and I think it looked really cute. Okay, and then Saturday was kind of an intense day. I'm marking, there was like a event, kind of, I don't know what to call it, like a gathering at a bar for kind of in honor of my friend who passed away. So that was a really intense day. I like I said, I went to, you know, I've known him for 20 years. We went to elementary school together, and we also went to college together. So I saw people from, you know, kindergarten, and I saw people from college, and it was really intense. And it was the first time I actually got to see my friend who, you know, it was her boyfriend. So that was really intense. I marked that with a I don't know, box from the kit, and then a heart from Clever Gal Crafts. I think the pink peppermint colorway. I also marked having a kind of lazy morning. I took it easy before that with a kit, a candle from, oh my gosh, I always forget the shop name, Miss Just Plans, maybe, I think, something like that. And then the heart I added was from Tasseled Planner. After the bar thing, we went over to my friend's house, again, the one whose boyfriend it was, to just kind of hang out with her and be supportive and just kind of be there for her for a little bit. So I marked that with a panda bird design scallop. And then once she was kind of tapped out, really, it was a very hard day for her. I went over to another friend's house, and we were just kind of all together, and we we like sat around a fire pit, and we drank some wine and played some, like, you know, drinking games kind of, and just kind of were in each other's company. And then that wine glass is from that same shop as the candle, I think Miss Just Plans, as well as the bow I put is from Tasseled Planner on that too. Okay, on to Sunday. Sunday I slept in. I marked it with a quarter box, and then the sleeping mask is from the kit. I also filmed that day, so I used that planner from the kit, and the film script is from, I can't remember if it's Magic Prince Co. or Sticky Sloth Designs. And then I put a little bow from Tasseled Planner on top of it, but I kind of made it look like it was like a planner bow, and I thought that was really cute. And then I also filmed my Erin Condren review that day, which is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Like, that's when I was talking about that my friend passed away or whatever, and I was marking stuff down, like the funeral and stuff in that. So I marked that with a camera from the kit and a little box from the Hobonichi kit. We had a barbecue again at that same friend's house whose boyfriend it was, same kind of group of people just heading over there to support her. And that it was, you know, nice in the way that it can be, just to, like, you know, be around people on times like that, and also, yeah, just kind of be around people, I think, is the best part there. So I marked that with a, like, little picture from a paper blush bar. Sorry if you heard that motorcycle. And then, I kind of flew by that, but I marked, after that I went to my parents' house, and then I also had a lazy night, and I just used stickers from the kit to mark that. So this is the whole spread. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. It's one of my favorites I've done in a very long time, so I hope you enjoyed it too. I also forgot to mention, I have tons of coupon codes for almost all of the shops that I mentioned: Tasseled Planner, GP Sticker Studio, Paper Blush Bar, so you can always check the down bar for those codes if you'd like coupon codes for those. But yeah, that is pretty much all that I have for this week. Thanks so much for listening to me talk, especially if you stayed till the end, even though I talked about some kind of hard topics. I appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for watching, and that's all. Thanks, guys. Bye.